Okay, we're back. So let's
It was my lucky piece of coal.
you can actually use two things. You can use the ball, and you can use the coal. But a funny, well, it could be seen as a bit of an Easter egg, but use your coal in
I
the inner
put my
tube.
lucky lump of coal in the catapult. Took aim. No! My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit. It was the ball I stole from the cat.
Hmm. I wonder what various. No, actually, no. That's not going to work. No, this is not. This is not the original. It's not the original. So you can't ask about those things. So let's.
I put the ball in the catapult. Took aim. Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this, and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Bronson was examining the marker.
Right, there is something you can do where you go down and try and get the plans while Brunson's like that, but he'll come down the ladder and shout at you. But if you do this,
The ladder reached all the way up to the flagpole.
Ah!
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson.
I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously. It was Bronson's surveying target. He must have dropped it when he had his accident. The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things. It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
Hey, get me down!
What's the magic word?
Please!
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I had no more to talk to him about.
I've just thought of something that you could use. It might work, but I doubt it.
You know, hanging from flagpoles suits you.
Get me down!
Not until the old ladies have heard exactly what you had planned.
He wouldn't have wanted that.
Catch you later, Bronson.
I'd had enough of taunting Bronson.
So you leave the poor guy on the top of the flagpole. A very funny situation, because now when you look now, you can see him up there and he's hanging by one arm, just like going, "Hey, get me down!" But you ignore him. Huh. Now let's get the plans, shall we? And see what that creep was doing.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise. It was Bronson's plans for the hotel from hell.
No, over there. Thank you.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
Okay, nothing more to do there. Just talk to Rio about that point. Now this bit is nearly over, and then we'll be switching to the first time in the game to Nico to go where she goes in search of her search on the
You there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
and as George is on the trail of the Eagle Stone, she's on the trail of the Jaguar Stone, I believe.
I'd had enough of taunting Bronson. I'd had enough of taunting Bronson. Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that! Help poor Mr. Bronson!
The window was locked. It was a closed window. The house's windows looked out over the bay. The windows were way out of reach. If I could get up to them, maybe I could climb in that way.
Nope.
I'd had enough of taunting Bronson.
Looks like it's not going to work. I don't know why.
I'd had enough of taunting Bronson.
Okay, so let's just skip the plans to the KETCH'S and let's get this bit finished.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina. Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel. Mina, the lock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me. Ooh!
George's first bit done. Now we're switching to London and catching up with Nico.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Here we are. We're at the British Museum.
I wasn't leaving here until I'd got what I'd come for. There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip. It was a phone, probably for staff only. I didn't need to make a call. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec.
Right, I'm going to do another 5 minutes on this video and get to about 15 minutes, and then that should set me up, or maybe a bit longer, but it should set me up to the video that should then get to the end of this just before I finish this particular part.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design. The mask looked more African than American. I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody. It was a stone identical in size and style to the coyote stone. However, this stone bore the image of a jaguar. The cabinet was locked. The two Japanese girls were inexplicably amused by something. Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny? Oh, never mind. The carving looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec. I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under the jacket. The pots in the case seemed to amuse the girls no end. I had and have no interest in old pots. The display case contained a couple of vases. Perhaps I'm a Philistine, but old vases bore me. The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
In fact, I probably could finish off this bit with this video. Just thought about it.
The cabinet was locked.
And then do another video, but do it as the next bit and get to a certain point in the next bit that I then have, which I'll be giving them a good place to stop.
The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution. I wanted nothing to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow. There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
In fact, no, I will end it now, and I'll just continue after I go to the next bit, and it'll go.
It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake.
And I'll then stop it halfway through the next bit when we go back to George.
The cabinet was locked.
Did I examine this?
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once. There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue except find out where he bought his hat. Très chic. The attendant didn't show it, but I sensed he was watching my every move.
Okay, well, we're coming up to the end of this video on this session, so I'll be right back where we continue and find out, pardon me, if we can get that Jaguar stone, and if not, what we need to do to get it. So I'll be right back.